Hey, what's up, guys? Nate here. It's been a while since I've just kind of give you an update of my life, where I've been, what I've been doing. I know it's been a while. I've had a lot of ups and downs the last month and a half, 2 months or so. So, just kind of want to update you, let you know what I've been doing, and I want to get your opinion on something that I'm doing also. But, geez, where do I start? Let's see. Well, my son graduated high school, so he's done with high school, on to college. That was a huge step. Got to see him graduate. It was pretty surreal. The week before that, his baseball team won state, so I got to see him dogpile in the middle of a AAA baseball field with his whole team and get their rings, collect a trophy. That was awesome. I'm so glad I got to see that. And then about a couple days later, I blew my back out just moving. I mean, it's hard enough to walk, as most you have seen me, and now I get to walk with me. It is a walker. Now, my question is, as you guys can see, it's purple and black. Yeah. So, I'm thinking, should I paint the black here like a fluorescent green and make like a Joker motif and make it a Joker walker? Or should I maybe paint the purple yellow and make it like a Batman walker? So comment, let me know what you think, because I've been going back and forth with it. One thing's for sure, I'm not pushing this purple and black thing around unless I customize it. So it has to be customized. As it is right now, Joker Batman's kind of, that's what I'm kind of feeling, because it's already purple and black. So I just need to go one way or the other. So leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I'll do it. Depending on how many people comment on it, what their suggestions are, I'll go ahead and paint it and show it off. Speaking of paint, if you guys looked at some of my videos before, you've seen some of the paints that I've done. Well, I got commissioned to do a 2 foot by 4 foot painting last night. First one that actually is of a decent amount. It's not a little $20 job. So maybe I'm an artist. Who knew? He said he liked all my stuff, just wants it really bright and good, 2 foot high, 4 foot long. I told him that's in the game, I can do that. So I'm meeting with him next week to get half of it. I'm going to get the materials, and I'll bring you guys along on the ride, kind of show you what it looks like. Oh my goodness. Hey, Lou. Lou, can't you hear that I'm doing a story over here? Can you keep it down just for 2 minutes? Thanks, bud. You too, Hershey. Anyway, so, yeah. Where was I? Oh, yeah. The painting. Yeah, so let me know. See which way we want to go, and I'll bring you along on that trip, and we'll kind of take a look. Now, let's see. What else happened? Oh, yeah, Social Security. They sent me a letter, and guess what? I got denied again. So I called my lawyer, and they said, it's part of it, but we're going to go, they said, in the Court of Appeals the third time. So they're going to call me, and I will be in front of a judge, but over the phone. And they said the biggest difference this time, I guess Social Security doesn't get all the medical records like they normally do. I feel like they're focusing too much on the psychological part of my problem, which isn't, secondary to my muscular issues. So I don't get what's going on, but my lawyer says just relax, everything will work out. So if you're going through disability, there's a heads up for you. After 2 times I got denied, boom, boom, no. And then the third time, she seems very confident about it. So if you've heard before that it takes more than 2 times, so far so good. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So that's kind of where that's going. Had a interesting thing happen last week also. So to try to get back into, the public and exercising my legs, because now that I'm not working, I don't want to get apathy in my legs and really cause problems. So before I blew my back out, obviously, I went out to the ballpark, and I was going to help umpire little T-ball kids, like 30-minute games. I'd sit there and just say, outer safe. Great little thing for me. I could sit down if I wanted to. Wasn't an issue. I go and do it. The guy asked me, hey, is that your leg, is that going to be a problem? And I told him, don't worry about it. Let me worry about it. If it is, I will definitely let you know. Well, I never heard from him again. I've sent message after message after message, and he'll just say, well, let me see what I have, and then he never calls me back. So, I don't know. I've always been able to kind of work my way around people's thought of how I walk and what they may get out of me. But this is the first time I didn't have that chance because I'm in worse shape than I was before, and he just kind of looked at me and I feel judged me just by looking at me. So that was a lot to swallow. I don't think I've had that happen before. Every other time, if it has happened, I've been oblivious to it or I just keep pushing. But this time, I wasn't oblivious to it because my son wants to umpire also, so I was trying to get us both out there, and so I was kind of pursuing it a little more than I normally would. And even my buddy was like, yeah, that's kind of BS, man, because he was umpiring out there too, and he umpired 4 or 5 times out there, and I got the twice I got to go out there and watch and train. I mean, it's baseball. If there's a few things I know, one is baseball, but that's neither here nor there. I was willing to go and do whatever they wanted me to do to, make $30 a game to sit there and call ball strike. So that was super disappointing. But I made a few other phone calls here and got some promising leads from a boy and for me as far as doing some umpiring stuff that will help me, and I'll probably do the more little kid stuff so I can take it easy and kind of sit there and do it. My son he'll probably do the bigger stuff because he's way more agile and obviously athletic than I am. I can't do the squatting and the running like you would have to in those. And in t-ball games, there's none of that. I mean, these kids just hit and then run around in circles. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. If you've never watched a t-ball game, go watch a t-ball game. You will laugh. Even if you know nobody out there, you will crack up. It is by far the funniest thing you'll see in sports. So, yeah, that's kind of where everything's at right now, guys. Summer just started, so hopefully we'll have a good summer. I'm hoping to do some fishing this summer. See if I can get out there, because last summer, as you guys know, man, I was done. I couldn't get out of the house. I couldn't leave the room. Much better this summer. Still a little, I still have the agoraphobia of going out in public or something like that. I have a little of that, but I can easily work through that pretty quick, just mentally, and not so much a problem. My biggest problem is leaving the house, just getting to the point of getting up, getting dressed, getting together, and leaving is the hardest part. That's when my mind just really wants to shut down and go into a panic mode. But if I can get past that, get in my car and get on the way, I'm normally pretty good within 5-10 minutes. It kind of works itself out. Now, when at my son's graduation, there was a ton of people, and everybody was sitting, just like this, next to each other. Fortunately, me being me, I got to walk up and say, hey, is there a handicap section? And he got us 3 seats that we could sit, as far as we wanted, because they were fold-outs. So that truly helped, because if I had to walk the mountain that was the stairs to even get to my seat, I would have probably passed out just trying to get there, because it was, like a vertical incline just to get it. They're actually redoing that stadium because of the stairs and what is so bad. So, yeah, that was kind of crazy. I thought for sure I was going to be on the news falling down the stairs, or YouTube for other reasons than this. So, yeah, guys, it's been good. It's been bad. But you know what? I'm not going to let it get me down. What else are you going to do? It takes more energy to be angry and be pissed off all the time than it does just to put a smile on your face and say, F it. What's going to happen? There's nothing else I can do to you. You're already in it. So, I just wanted to update you guys. Hey, by the way, I hit 1,000 subscriptions last week, I believe. So, thank you so much for that. I didn't think I'd get it. I really didn't. I didn't think I'd get 20 people, but now I'm up to, I think, 1,500? No, not 1,500. I think almost 1,100. I don't know, I'm tripping. Over 1,000. That I know. So, I thank you. Leave me a comment about the go with the Batman style, or if I should use the purple and get some green and go Joker. I mean, I plan on doing the seat here, you know, getting a paint with the Joker smile, and even on the front. Let you guys look at the front real quick so you can get a full idea of what you think I should do. And the front, put something on this here. But I need your guys' opinion. Joker or Batman? I gotta know. Guys, I really appreciate you taking the time and listening to me ramble about nothing, really. But I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. God bless. See you next time.